Bruh, my hands are ashy as fuck. That is crazy. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Shine. Today we finna be reacting to 15 rappers who got exposed by interviewers. Random shit that be popping up on my timeline. I told y'all I'm bored in the last video. This the same day, like literally an hour or so later. Probably not even an hour, like 30 minutes. But we finna get right into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, send me some shit to react to. Make sure y'all hot while y'all watching this. I just got done smoking, so I don't got no blunt in this motherfucker. But yeah, I'll get right into it. All right, let's get it.
One rapper attacked an interviewer for exposing a secret he planned to take to the grave. And Gunna tried playing dumb when an interviewer exposed him for being on Crime Stoppers. These are times rappers got exposed by interviewers. And we gotta start things off with the Island Boys, because the Island Boys were on the Danza project not too long before coming on the show. The clip of them kissing each other on the lips went viral. A YouTuber known as La Mike was also on the show, and he asked the Island Boys if they were gonna kiss it out since they were arguing. That's when they get pissed and stand up, letting La Mike know that they'll whoop him for bringing that topic up.
Oh, you kissed your We made millions off of it.
Just because you made millions off of it don't mean it's right. What the fuck y'all kissing each other for, you rainbows?
Hey, you know,
I
got a question. No. Would you suck your for being honest? No. But listen, check this out. You notice how when this topic got brought up, that's the only thing he could talk about. That's the only comeback.
Yeah, that's the only thing you're gonna say now.
Busting your finally Josing all of you. You Josing, right?
Pause.
Bro, that's New Orleans lingo for like I'm joking. I know what Josing is. Hey, but first of all, I kicked you and you didn't do you finally not musty too. Finally not musty.
All right, bro. Y'all gonna kiss it out or like what's good?
Y'all gonna kiss it out. It's fucking crazy.
I got something that'll cheer you up, Jack.
We're a bicycle company, but we try to utilize technology in any way we can to keep us competitive. Gemini.
After things calmed down, one of the Island Boys was having a conversation with Danza about how he didn't really care what none of the haters had to say about him and his bro. Danza says if they feel that way, why do they get mad when someone brings up the topic of them kissing each other? Basically exposing that they feel some way about what they did, since they get sensitive when someone mentions it. The Island Boys then let Danza know that they'll tear up all of Danza's podcast equipment for still talking about that topic. And they almost throw hands.
It's two of y'all. Neither one of y'all swung. Y'all both soft as fuck. So sit the fuck back down in them chairs and finish the fucking podcast. You fucking rainbows.
Say, man, they're gonna hate on you regardless.
But you say what they gotta say. Yeah. That's what you say, right? But at the end of the day, let's keep it 100 because we got both of y'all here too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what's going on with you two kissing each other and shit?
Bro, shut your up before I break this.
Hey, yo, that I would love to see you try that.
Bro, what are you talking?
I would love to see you try that. You standing up in front of the
And he stood his ground. It's two of them. He stood his ground. Them niggas soft. You gonna break his shit. It's two of y'all. Y'all could beat his ass. Neither one of y'all swung. Y'all both just stood up and did absolutely nothing. Y'all kissed each other. Motherfuckers gonna bring it up. Oh well. Should never kissed your brother. Rainbow.
I'm saying no. Sit down. We can talk. Why'd you bring that up though?
What do you mean? We can talk. Sit down.
And it seems like the Island Boys aren't the only ones who got exposed by an interviewer for kissing someone, since the same happened with Birdman. Because Birdman was on Revolt Big Facts podcast, and Jade asked him about the viral pics of him kissing Lil Wayne on the lips. But Birdman seemed to handle the question way more professionally, since he's been in the industry longer, explaining to everyone that Weezy was like a son to him, and that the kisses were nothing intimate, and that he only did it because he feared he'd never see Weezy again due to the life he was living.
Bro, what the fuck? I would never kiss my homeboys. Shake each other's hand. We give each other a hug. Kissing them? Because you thought you weren't gonna see him again? Kissing him? What the fuck am I just spit. What the fuck am I watching?
My son, and I always looked at it like Cause I was
Then calling this man your son. I don't even kiss my son on the fucking lips, and my son fucking 4.
in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me. I was his father when he didn't have a father.
The video only gets crazier because one rapper almost popped an interviewer for exposing something that would mess up his street cred. But this next rapper got exposed for lying about turning down a $5 million scholarship to focus on his rap career instead. In 2023, Big Boogie went on Bootleg Kev to kick it with Kev, and they talked about Ja Morant, CMG, how we got a scar, and a lot more things. About getting to know about Boogie, Kev wanted to know what college Boogie went to. And that's when Boogie made up a crazy lie, instead of just keeping it 100 with Kev.
Where'd you go to college?
I ain't go to college, but I turned it down.
Oh.
Yeah, I turned it down just to do this, just to grind from the rap.
So you had an opportunity to do the drumming thing?
A scholarship and everything.
Where at?
I think it was like in Jacksonville. Yeah, a big band in Jacksonville. It was a big college though, and they offered me like 10 million or something like that, 5 million, something like that.
Dollars.
I've seen this bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga capped his fucking ass off. I remember when I seen this shit. This video old, so I've probably seen a lot of these clips. I'm still gonna watch it though, because probably a lot I haven't seen.
I turned it down. It was a scholarship, like I had to go to school for this decade.
But you get 5 million?
Yeah.
A year later, Kev invited Big Boogie back on his show and exposed Big Boogie for capping. So Boogie eventually cleared the air and let everyone know that the scholarship wasn't for $5 million.
The last time you were here, we went viral.
Yeah.
Greatest drummer of all time.
Yeah, gotta be. gotta be. I gotta be walking on water.
And you saw me, I was just like,
yeah, for real.
Man,
It's out the blue, like, yeah. He hard.
That's how niggas be when they lying, and when they fried, they just be talking. Cause I swear to God, me and my homeboy, we was just talking yesterday. We was fucked up.
But Boogie ain't the only rapper who got exposed by an interviewer for lying about how much money they're worth. Back in 2019, Soulja Boy went on The Breakfast Club, bragging about a ton of things he hadn't worked and had done. So Charlamagne decided to call out Soulja for one of his lies. In 2016, Soulja posted on his IG that he had just signed a $400 million deal. And if Soulja Boy wasn't lying, that would have been one of the biggest deals in hip-hop. So when Charlamagne asked him about it, Soulja stood on it and continued to back it up. The deal was worth $400 million based on
That shit rainbow. Why do you got a dime? I don't care if it's diamonds. Why you got a choker on, my nigga?
what people thought the company would be worth in the future. But at that time, the company was only worth $51.8 million. So Charlamagne let everyone know that Soulja shares were valued at $2.5 million.
Announced you had a $400 million deal with the World Poker
That was
Fund.
fact. What is what?
You said it was an $80 million a year contract for 5 years for in-flight.
Google it. I still got the contract right now. What is you talking about?
Well, the company said it turned out that it was just shares that were valued at $2.5 million.
Same thing. Well, millions is millions, bound baby.
No. So
after Charlamagne shut him down, Soulja said millions is millions before eventually admitting the truth about the deal.
You can't say 400 million and the stock is only 2.5. That's a big difference.
Millions is millions, my baby.
All right, if the IRS come to you, I bet you'll change your tune. You got a $20 million tax lien. No, it's millions is millions.
Come on, man. Money is money, Shaw.
So that was a real deal. It just wasn't.
That was real, Charlotte.
It wasn't the initial number you said.
Yeah, but it was real though.
But at least what Big Boogie and Soulja Boy got exposed for wasn't anything that messed up his reputation, like some rappers. This next rapper flipped out on an interviewer after the interviewer exposed the rapper for not being a real street cat. Because Young Bato was on and exposed on the Trapland podcast with Coco. And Coco used to be someone he kicked it with heavy up until their recent fallout. So halfway through the Trapland interview, Coco started going off on Bato, saying he was just another clout-chasing rapper and that he wasn't really about that hood life. He also let Bato know he let their beef slide, since if they both went at it, Coco or one of his people would get bodied.
Ben's bad. Now, me and Ben was arguing on the internet. I knew he, right? I knew he. So what I do? What's called? I baited him. Oh, you trying to act tough for the internet, so you pulled up to a crib that I'm not even at. Could have spanked you. I know exactly where his ain't no street.
Is you doing all this cursing and all this extra with a Bible in your hand, my boy? Put the Bible down, dog. How you gonna be talking like this and you holding the Bible in your hand? It looked like a Bible to me.
Ben not from the hood. Beat the out of Ben.
Votto clapped back since he wanted to prove to Coco that he was about that street life. And that's when Coco said that somebody had yet to shut him up for talking trash. So Votto decided to shut him up and threw him an uppercut.
And the only reason why I let you rock and we left it alone, you know why? Yes, on my soul. The only reason why I left you alone and left you rock, you know why? Because if me and you go at it, somebody gonna die. On my soul.
You're saying somebody's going to DIE with a Bible in your hand, sir. There he goes.
Yes, sir. On my soul. Hey, yo, listen, y'all. I've been doing for 4 years, y'all. I've been talking to everybody who has ever
Caught his ass. I think I've seen that. Boy, he be strong. Depths of earth.
It's about time. Let's finish this.
And Coco might not have been the only one who really got exposed after what Votto did to him for downplaying his street cred. Bobby and Amir also had something exposed by an interviewer that messed up his street cred. Because when Amir first came into the rap game, he let everyone know that he was a gangster disciple. But after leaving Alabama and moving to Cali, Amir changed up his whole demeanor, basically making it seem like he was a Cali dude. And during Namir's No Jumper interview, Adam brought up the topic of Namir jumping from GD to Crip and couldn't explain the reason on how he actually went from GD to Crip, basically exposing himself as a fake banger.
How you go from GD to Crip? It happened.
Yeah.
Like,
Where you said that. It happened.
It happened.
And then they laughed super hard, which made it like seem funny even to people who might not have thought it was funny,
Yeah,
right?
like a put on and a put off don't exist, or a put off and a put on don't exist. But and it's like that. We ain't gonna talk too deep into it, but it's just like, what the
But was your GD career that serious that you had to get put off? I feel like you were so young at that point that it wasn't even like that, right?
I mean, like, nah. It's real life.
Okay.
It's just real life.
Okay.
You know,
I'm underestimating it.
Everybody that I was with that was already GD was out here. So it was kind of like, you know what?
Really?
Yeah. Like, and then, you know?
And whenever the other people on the show tried to get Namir to go into more detail on how he flipped gangs, he would consistently let them know that he ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gonna talk about it.
Same day, put off and put on?
I'm gonna be honest, brother.
Nah. We ain't gonna talk about it.
BD, Vice Lord,
Like, who,
it doesn't California.
The thing about it, wait.
It's not.
He basically just he switched sides. That's how I'm put it in my terms. They talking about a whole bunch of bullshit. He switched sides. That's what it is.
You even say anything, Fatty, before you even say anything, I want a dead homie. He talking about some, oh, he's getting extorted. Oh, he's paying the Crips to be a nigga in LA. Like, what the
He probably just left the GD side because he left Alabama. He came to Compton and shit around more Crips, so he adapted to his surroundings and he became a Crip. Probably got jumped in to be a Crip. He said he ain't gonna speak about it, so he ain't gonna speak about it.
Pay who, brother?
Pay who? Oh, naughty.
Pay who, brother?
Like, what the
Why?
Pay attention. After getting exposed,
I don't know. They say he got exposed switching up. He switched up. A lot of niggas switch up that's not even famous, that you don't know shit about. It's a lot of niggas that switch up in this city that I'm in right now. Probably a lot of niggas that switch up in the city that you are in too. He switched sides. Oh fucking well. Just stay out the streets. How about that?
by during this interview. The comments clown Amir, saying things like, he never switched gangs. He just changed the GTA crew is all. He went from Grove Street to Ballas since they knew he was capping and isn't about the real gang life. Now, let's move on to Diddy, because while a lot of his secrets finally are being exposed to the public back in 2018, people were still unsure about his sexuality. Diddy got straight up exposed during his Breakfast Club interview, and people just didn't take it seriously back then. During the interview, Charlamagne questioned Diddy about a compilation video that had been posted on the net in which Diddy was saying some very freaky things. Diddy tried playing dumb, as if he didn't know what Charlamagne was talking about. But then, Charlamagne pulled up a clip of the video and left Diddy embarrassed and speechless.
When you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody, they made a compilation video with you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, I didn't see that.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World.
Check this out. I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
I don't remember what you was saying because you was drugging yourself and drugging everybody else, you freaky ass nigga.
Yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for
That was you.
Scrambling.
Oh my God.
What?
You talking about
like when-
Daddy. I love when you scraping and scrambling for shit. Freaky ass nigga.
You do it like that, Daddy, when you scrambling and scraping for
Hey.
Oh.
Like, I don't know what I was.
Diddy tried explaining to himself how he wasn't a weird freak, but he was obviously nervous and said that what he said was just reckless talk.
Nah. I mean, I was
You don't
caught,
go back and look at that stuff and
Diddy
laugh.
freaky as a motherfucker.
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, you do, nigga. What about all them motherfucking Diddy oil bottles you got sent to the house? Oh my God! What about all these big ass freak offs everybody talking about? Oh shit, that was just funny. I like when you scrape.
I'm
it.
sure we
I
can put
don't like
Charlamagne's
that,
compilation
Daddy.
against Diddy's
We
compilation.
have a bunch. We put.
Charlamagne.
yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe, adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't, care.
That wasn't the only time Diddy got exposed for being a weird freak during the interview, because Charlamagne brings up another situation where Diddy was asking rapper Fabulous why he didn't want to party with him, as well as a similar conversation which went down with 50 Cent. Because 50 was on The Breakfast Club a week earlier, and he also confirmed that the thing with Fab was weird, letting Charlamagne know that Diddy had once asked to take him shopping.
I don't even know what he's saying is like fruity. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what the what'd you just say?
Diddy responded to that saying that he only wanted to give 50 some new clothes.
And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why do you and Fifth just?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
But that isn't the only time Charlamagne exposed a rapper during an interview and made a rapper play dumb, since they knew it was a clip out there showing that Charlamagne wasn't lying. Back in 2020, Gunna went on The Breakfast Club through a Zoom call. Since the pandemic...
Bro, no funny shit. Gunna used to be fat. He real life fit now. You look at him, them drugs and shit was taking over his body.
Going. And while on the show,
He was straight
Charlamagne
fat.
brought up a situation where Gunna was on Crime Stoppers, since he wanted to know more details about why Gunna was on the show. But Gunna tried playing dumb and told Charlamagne he doesn't know what the F that is about, and that he never was on no Crime Stoppers and never stopped a crime.
Well, talk to me, Gunna. Talk to me about this Crime Stopper video that everybody's circulating. They trying to use that against you. What was that about?
I don't know what that's about. I don't Crime Stopper well. I ain't never stopped a crime. Never.
So that's not even you on that video?
Yes, that's me, but that wasn't on no Crime Stopper. I don't know what the hell thinking about, because I wasn't in no case or nothing. So like just saying like, oh, you snitched on who? I was never in no case. See what I'm saying? But it'd be that go back to the internet. I don't really be feeding into it because I don't know. I'm really from the street. Where I'm from, like, if you snitch, bro, this is in paperwork. It's a document. See what I'm saying? I already kept it. Don't be about nothing.
Gunna said he was never on Crime Stoppers, but the video says otherwise, because after fans found the old video, it clearly says Crime Stoppers. And that's what Gunna said while on the show.
Bonnie Benton's younger cousin, Sergio Kitchens, says Benton is on trial for murder simply because his friends turned on him.
When it comes to your shower, the details are the difference. Dove Men Body Wash with plant-based moisturizers.
That's why.
But Gunna ain't the only rapper in this video to get exposed by an interviewer for being a snitch, because the same happened with Chicago rapper
I
FBG
see
Butter.
this shit.
Because unlike Gunna, but didn't keep his cool and upped his rod on the interviewer for bringing
Did his ass bring a block of fucking cheese out and slam it on the table, call him a rat?
that topic up. FYB J-Mane decided to bring FBG Butter on his platform, since he and Butter are close partners. The interview started smooth, since J-Mane is asking questions anyone could answer. Midway through, J-Mane brings up snitching and King Lil J, and this is when Butter starts to get frustrated. At first, J-Mane pulls out a mousetrap to troll Butter, and he lets J-Mane know that he needs to chill out.
Now look, bro. Another thing for your rap.
Boy, what? Come on, folks, stop playing with me, folks.
This a mouse trap.
Man, I don't know nothing about that. Shorty, my
Lil J told me you was a rat, bro.
Tuka, before you touch that, talk about this. On Tuka, you making me mad, brother. I love you, folks. I'm trying to show you love on camera, folks. I ain't gonna never flow you out. But this right here, you flowing me out, folks.
Bro.
That's goofy. That's clown, man. We gonna start, what you say? We gonna start there?
Then, after Butter tells J-Mane to chill out, since he's actually cool with him and doesn't want to take things there, that's when J-Mane continues to bring up Lil J, one of Butter's ops that he fell out with.
Hey, you stay talking about Geechee, man, for what you trying to give him some money for?
I'm saying
he
this.
started to stop my money. I'm not finna keep talking about this and what this. It's like I'm arguing with my boyfriend and I ain't no folks.
Alright.
On 2nd grade, folks. Like, I'll keep going
Why
back.
the fuck you use that analogy? You could have said, like, it's like arguing with my girlfriend. You tell me it's like arguing with my boyfriend? Is you gay? No disrespect if you are. All right.
For Lil J and what Lil J say.
J-Mane then pours out a block of cheese and sits it on the table. Since J-Mane and other rappers around Chicago know that Butter snitched on Lil J and his mama, which is why they started beefing. So once Butter saw the block of cheese, he upped his Gen 5 and cocked it to make J-Mane chill out with all the trolling about him, since he real deal doesn't like that dude.
It's a lot.
Come on, J-Mane,
bro.
Folk. Come on, G. Come on, folk. Now that's too far, J-Mane. We gonna start with this too far, J-Mane, folk. What? That's too far, folk. What is that, folk? Come on.
Bro,
hey, we going, Splax.
This an interview.
I gotta have the handlers, man.
Bro,
me and the handlers gonna go, man.
Bro, I'm just.
Me and the handlers we gonna slide, man. That ain't handling the business.
Bro, sit down, bro.
You ain't handling the handlers, man.
Bro, this a joke, bro.
Man, ain't no joke.
Bro, stop pulling out pipes.
You what,
bro? Y'all overdoing it, bro.
Thankfully, J-Mane was the one interviewing Butter, because if it was someone else, things would have probably ended bad, and that interviewer might have lost their life that day. And FBG Butter isn't the only rapper who got exposed by his friend during an interview. Lil House Phone was on No Jumper.
His ass look like a Ninja Turtle.
And they got into it during the interview, over an interview Adam did with a trans woman named Gracie Jane. Gracie claims they hooked up with House Phone, and House Phone expected Adam to edit out that part of the episode to keep that part out of it since they were friends. But Adam didn't really take it into consideration. He uploaded the raw vid since he was trying to get the video out ASAP.
It's not about him, this is about me.
I have a feeling that this will soon be about him.
Oh,
I'm going to be hearing a lot about this.
And people, this was sledge.
Take it up with me. I don't give a.
I would like to say the same, but it seems like I'm worried about people calling me a bad friend for just not editing this and putting it out. They're gonna be mad at me, but I'm just.
He's gonna be. Well, how about this? If he's mad, if you're mad at him, I think I'm mad at you because you're being a bad friend to me by acting weird and shady, acting like you didn't do some shit you did do, and you know you did.
I've been friends with him for like, and I just don't want to be like.
The truth is the truth.
I don't got nothing against it, but I wouldn't talk to nobody trans. And I know sometimes it's hard to tell out here, but I don't trust shit. Fuck no. And I'd rather, if you trans, let a motherfucker know off the rip that you trans. I'm not saying let me know, because I don't be trying to talk to people anyways. But if you trans and you trying to talk to somebody, let them know off the rip that you trans. Don't let them find out later. That shit weird. And if they still fuck with you, they fuck with you. But letting them find out later is weird. Be 100.
Well,
no one cares.
But should I tell him? Should I give him a little warning? This is coming. It feels kind of weird to not.
The interview blew up, and people figured out that Gracie said they hooked up with House Phone by reading their lips. House Phone was on a podcast with Adam the next month. He confronted Adam about exposing him, since he felt like Adam played him.
Being a good friend, bro, you sold me down the river for 40,000 views, 50,000 views, bro.
You really think that? Like,
Bro,
you actually
permanently altered my life. Do you understand
saw
that?
those text messages, and you really believe that I did that to you on purpose?
I don't believe that you did it on purpose. You handled it poorly afterwards. You didn't hear the sincerity in my voice. You didn't hear the worrisomeness in my voice.
I did, and that's why I told them to delete it.
Delete the whole interview, Adam.
I mean, in retrospect, yes, I wish we did that.
It's all I wish afterwards.
I can't
had
predict
to talk
the
to
future,
my
dude.
sister about this.
No.
You the one who hooked up with the trans. You can't be mad at Adam because they didn't take it out the video. Man, like, you live and you learn, bro. You grown. Just accept what you did. Ain't nobody calling you rainbow if they is. If you not, oh well, but it's just words.
And you know how much that bothers me?
My sister has nothing to do with any, bro.
I agree.
She had to call me because my other family members was worried that I was gonna commit suicide. Adam.
But things only got worse because House Phone let Adam know that Adam also disrespected his mom in another interview. That's when Adam brought up that he paid for House Phone's mom's funeral. And Adam exposing this really pissed him off. So he threw a drink and attacked Adam for being disrespectful.
It looked like you cared so much, you wanted to edit it, but that's just not the truth, bro.
I mean,
sat there
but
and
we
I
have
called
everybody in this office can confirm
I
that
don't
that
give a
is supposed to go.
I don't. It is not. Do you hear how you keep saying shoulda, coulda, woulda?
I'm talking about what actually
supposed
happened.
to.
I know how bad
you're
it is
not
that
talking
it
about-
happened.
you're
I'm
not
talking
talk-
about the fact
you're
that
not
we
talking about what
tried to
happened.
make it not happen.
It don't matter about if what tried to do, Adam. It's about what happened, bro.
And yeah.
And then let's move forward to that bull apology you gave when you're on the news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going through the mom, he's been going through the health. Talking about the person that raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died. Oh, just he's been going through the mom.
But you are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're disrespectful as
I paid for the
First of all-
funeral as soon
first
as
of
it
all-
happened just because.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. Also try Tums Gummy Bites.
Come on, bro. Come on. Not here, bro. Not here. Not here.
But now, let's move on to Soulja Boy.
I don't know what to say about that. That's something they should have talked about in private. I don't know why they came on the podcast to talk about that shit. Knowing how he felt, he should have just called Adam and they should have just talked on the phone and then did a podcast about some other shit. He didn't have to bring up paying for his mama's funeral if that's what happened. He didn't have to bring that shit up.
Again, because in this next interview, academics exposed Soulja for lying just how he did with Charlamagne. Because during the interview, Soulja was pissed with who they were comparing him to. And he tried saying he didn't know who Kanye was when he was younger. But a picture came out showing Soulja linked up with Ye, showing him love.
Wait, let's go back to Drake. I saw my face. I didn't even know who he was.
I'm hearing what
Niggas be lying for no reason, bro. You obviously knew who he was if you asked to take a picture with him, bro. I'm pretty sure you asked him to take a picture, not the other way around. Niggas be capping.
Yo, you were wrong about Drake.
Then, a few more minutes into the interview, academics brought up when Soulja was mad that Drake took a lyric from one of his songs and used it in his own song. But academics exposed that Soulja Boy did the same exact thing with the lyric, since the lyric that Soulja rapped was a lyric that he took from Shawty Lo.
Drake, I seen on Twitter. Drake everything he know. How? They said he took from you. You took from Shorty Low.
Now you sound retarded.
He rapped it in 2005. I'm the man.
But when academics exposed Soulja for stealing the lyric as well, it pissed him off. And he went off on academics and said that's what he's talking about, with all the BS. And he didn't want to admit that he took the lyric from Shawty Lo.
It's a whole different line, bro.
It's the same cadence.
No,
the
it's a
same
different
type
line.
of thing.
I don't give a. He
What's
didn't
up?
take that
What's
line,
happening?
but he didn't
Like,
take that line from Shawty Lo. He took it from Soulja Boy.
How you know he taking from Shorty
Because he told me. Stupid.
So why
fool.
you ain't give credit to Shorty Low?
Why I'm
Shorty
gonna
Lo
give credit to
put you
Shawty
on.
Lo when that was my line?
So Shorty Low put you. But
No,
he said
that
it
was
before.
my
You
line.
put-
You try to pull up shit behind.
You just said Drake got it from you, but they said you got it from somebody else, so. Soulja Boy stay capping about some shit, though, honestly. I don't be believing shit he say.
And now everybody know Drake stole my flow, bro, and that's the end of it.
He took a line from you and you took the same line from another.
And you fat as and shut the up, man.
You know it's true when a nigga start talking about your body and shit you got on. So you know he stole it from Shawty Lo.
How you put him on? I want to know how you put him on.
Because Shawty Lo dropped I'm the Man in 2005, and he rapped.
My girlfriend, I don't know what y'all been told. Show that look back on the map, what's up? That's what happening there.
Then, in 2008, Soulja dropped his song and rapped.
What's really going on? Soldier, pull up in this thing on red. What's happening?
Once exposed, Soulja didn't really have a valid clapback when academics revealed the facts. Now let's move on to Lil Dump from the NBA camp, because he went to No Jumper to do an interview so people could get to know more about him since he was starting to take rap more for real. But during the interview, Dump was throwing up, and he didn't want to let anyone watching the interview know the reason why he was puking. Because when Adam questioned Dump on why he was puking, Dump told Adam something deep in life is causing him to do that.
Anything in particular stand out?
That's bust out them drugs he taking. You need to calm that ass down on them drugs, nigga. These drugs ain't going nowhere. Ain't that serious? You ain't gotta take them all at the same time, nigga.
Dump wasn't sober and was trying to hide the fact from everyone that he was taking pills very badly. Adam exposed to everyone that Dump was trying to get clean from the pills, or dope, and that the reason that he was throwing up was due to him having withdrawal.
So what just happened? What just happened?
Something deep in life that, I'd rather not talk about it, but
do you think
I can talk to you about it personally as a person, you know what I'm saying? But some, things deep in life.
But I'm just talking about you puking, or like the fact that you're kind of drunk, right?
No, I ain't drunk. I'm sober.
So what are you going through right now?
Just some deep things.
You trying to get clean? You're trying to get clean?
Get clean?
Off of some other
Yeah, type at the same time, but...
What is it, perks?
He just said he don't want to talk about it. You trying to pressure him into saying what he don't want to say. Adam, shut the fuck up. You weird ass baloney wet dog smelling ass nigga. Him and Vlad TV be pissing me off with these interviews and these podcasts, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
If I'm trying to get clean, I mean, nothing.
Right.
Not at the moment, nothing.
So what do you think made you puke?
I talk to you about it.
But not the camera?
Not the camera.
Then they continued and tried moving on with the interview, but Dump ended up puking again, and after that, Adam had to end the interview due to how bad he was puking, and since the smell was horrible.
Popular music and rap, right?
You can say that.
But you'd rather go in more of a mainstream direction or something more general?
Yeah. Could be.
Oh, man.
I be feeling bad when people be going through this shit. But that was that. Adam22 be pissing me off. Him and Vlad, I forgot who else. They be pissing me off sometimes. Like, he's steady saying he don't want to talk about it. You steady trying to force him to talk about it. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Anyway, that was that. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, send me some shit to react to. Yeah, I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Finna go edit and post this. Try to get another one done before I go get my daughter from school. That's that. Long live Rakim.